Thanks for joining another episode. We're getting to know the RU-IO16D and how to use it with VST Rack Pro to provide a wide range of VST3 plugins for a live sound or live stream mix. We have connected it to the Dante network and patched inserts from the mixing console. We have launched VST Rack and now we are ready to apply some plugins. If you look at the available list of plugins for VST Rack Pro, you'll see a wide variety from Yamaha, including the virtual circuitry modeling, EQs, and dynamics found in CL and QL series consoles. From Steinberg, you'll see an even broader variety, including delays, reverbs, modulation, distortion, and more. This gives you a huge tool palette to draw from. If you're not sure where to start and haven't yet become familiar with all these processes, then why not recall one of the sample projects? They are available from the Steinberg download assistant, which you would have used to get VST Rack in the first place. To open a project, you'll need to be sure the software is in edit mode. Check that at the top right of the window. The top and left borders of the VST Rack window will be red as a warning that adding, removing, copying, and moving plugins will interrupt audio briefly. Click on the document icon at the top of the window and select Open. Browse to the folder where you saved the download and recall either jazzband.vstrack, popband, or rockband. After loading, you'll see a range of plugins inserted across the 16 channels, with channel names also programmed. Double-click a plugin to open it in a new window. And you'll notice that you can have multiple plugins open at the same time. So it's good to have a large screen available. If the channel name doesn't suit you, double-click to edit. Click the color bar to change that. Right-click on the channel away from the plugin area to move it, copy it, or pair it with the channel on its right. As well as projects, there are rack presets for individual channels. If a preset is currently in use, it will be shown above the plugin slots. Click there to load a different preset. There's a whole range of rack presets for instruments and voices not included in the sample projects, such as aggressive vocals, smooth vocals, trumpet, trombone, violin, cello. And of course, you can save your own rack presets too with your favorite plugin assignments and settings. Notice, once a preset is loaded, all its plugin windows open automatically so you can get editing right away. And notice, each plugin has its own preset library too. So there are presets for individual plugins, whole racks, and complete projects. Scroll through the preset list to find one you like, tweak your own settings, and save them for the future. All these plugin presets are shared with Cubase and Nuendo, which is an additional advantage when you're going to mix down a multi-track recording of the performance. And if you already use Cubase or Nuendo, you will find the Yamaha VST plugins that are supplied with VST Rack Pro will now also be available in those DAWs. Further down the racks, notice the Q buttons. Press 1 to hear the sound through the monitor output and the phones of the IU-IO16D. Make sure the Monitor Dante USB switch is in monitor mode for that. Then, at the bottom of the rack, you will see the latency information. Right-click to select number of samples or milliseconds. There are plenty of latency groups available to time-align sets of channels that need to remain coherent, such as all the channels of a drum kit, or a horn section, choir, and so on. Notice that a number of EQ, dynamics, distortion, and reverb processes don't add any latency at all. They are well designed for live mixing, so will give you an excellent sound without compromise. The parameters of all the racks and the plugins together can be stored into scene memories. Take a look in the scene list window where there are 1,000 of them available to each project, so you can easily create one for each song. The scenes can be used to recall parameters, but not change which plugin is assigned where. So scenes can be stored and recalled in performance mode as well as in edit mode. Use recall safe and focus functions like you would on a mixing console to determine whether some racks or plugins keep their settings the same despite a scene recall, or whether they react accordingly. If you have a MIDI interface, you can use program change messages to recall scenes and control change to edit certain plug-in parameters. You can see there's a lot of versatility here. So I'm sure you're going to find some very creative and productive ways of using RU-IO16D and VST Rack. It can find a place in pretty much any Dante network and audio mixing system, whether it's for a string of single events or a long-term fixed installation. Enjoy discovering how you can make sound better. In fact, sound engineers, meet your new partner.